What's up, guys? It's John, and this is a walkthrough of a really cool place called Pinballz. This one is what they call Lakeview. This is in the Austin, Texas area. They have 3 locations, another one in Austin, another one in Buda, Texas. Really cool price center when you walk in. There is a racing area as well. You have a VR unit, but they have an incredible collection of pinball machines. So I just want to show you kind of what pinball machines they have. They have Nightmare on Elm Street, Batman. I actually own that Batman right there. Really fun game. Turtles, the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. If you look carefully, you'll spot 4 figures in there as well. Funhouse. A lot of incredible, like, classic. I say classic. I use that term loosely, but these are from the 80s and 90s pinball. This is Star Trek: The Next Generation, which is one of my favorite shows, but also a great pinball machine. Here's a newer modern Batman that came out in the early 2000s. Star Wars by Did East, also have that one at home as well, and Revenge from Mars, which is the follow-up of Attack from Mars, which is part of the Pinball 2000, which integrates both the monitor and the pinball, which is kind of video game and pinball. There's a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I can't talk right now. That just came out recently by Stern. A really fun pinball machine. You can play as choose your character. Play as Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, Raphael, and just a really fun game. Adams Family, which is the best pinball table sales of all time. It sold the most. Jurassic Park, most haunted. That one is not working at the moment. Elvis, a lot of classic one. The Champion Pub, which is fun, and a more modern Star Trek. There is Spider-Man, Wizard of Oz. That's by Jersey Jack Pinball. Really fun as well. That came up a few years back. There is South Park by Sega. I think that was one of their last pinball tables that Sega produced. Really fun one. Roller Coaster, a NASCAR, Lethal Weapon 3, which is by Did East. So a lot of classic Did East ones. But other than pinball tables, they have a ton of different machines as well. Cosmotron, that's a new arcade. Came out a few years back, which is really cool. Here is another classic big machines as well. Aliens, these are a lot of shooters. I love the carpet. I don't know if you can see the carpet's kind of old school, kind of like what you'd see in a bowling alley. Aliens, Armageddon, which is great. A new Tomb Raider, which is a lot of fun. I played this. I met up with shout out to my friend Hal. We met up, went here as well. Played Tomb Raider. I'd never played before. Really fun game, but very challenging. You got to hit the enemies so many times, and it's kind of ridiculous. Here are a lot of redemption games, of course, which are popular in arcades because you use these as tickets. And you saw before, they have a ticket counter. You can redeem some really cool prizes, which is pretty awesome. You have a place called Mickey's Tavern, or Mikey's Tavern, I think. I'm not quite sure how you pronounce it, but it's basically how you can get drinks and things like that. Halo 2, not Halo 2, but it's a new Halo arcade, which is a lot of fun. I got a chance to play that as well. You have bumper cars and air hockey, a mini bowling area as well. This is where they have a House of the Dead, 1, 2, 3, and 4 kind of all together. More redemption. House of Dead is a lot of fun. Really enjoy those games. Of course, the House of Dead for the Dreamcast. Played it all the time at home, back in the early 2000s for sure. Time Crisis. A lot of great shooters. This is kind of where you get into some of the racers. You got the Mario Kart Racing. This is by Nintendo and Namco. It's a game that they kind of work together on. Star Wars Battle Pod right there. The original Battle Pod, the one we actually sit in, kind of all-encompassing. That's really cool. This is still pretty cool, Battle Pod. You have Virtual On right there as well in the corner. I played that with Hal. It's a lot of fun. Virtual On came out. I remember playing that on the Saturn quite a bit as well back in the day. And here's some more kiddie stuff there. And yeah, the Star Wars Arcade by Trilogy by Sega. It's a really fun one. Killer Queen, always classic, and we're getting more of the classic arcade area now as well. Simpsons we just passed. Pole Position, which is a sit-down one. Super cool. And if you look on the walls, I like how they decorate. They have systems on the walls and marquees on the walls. It's really awesome. You have Killer Instinct, Mortal Kombat. That's Killer Instinct 2, KI2 actually. Mortal Kombat. Tempest right there. Viper. Here's Gunner. Primal Rage. There was supposed to be a Primal Rage 2 that was supposed to come out. Never did. Rampage, which is awesome. Tempest, Centipede, some classic Atari ones for sure. Tutankhamun. You got Dragon's Lair 2. Outrun. Asteroids Deluxe, which is great. Really cool 3D look to it. And you got Donkey Kong Mario Brothers and Donkey Kong 3. No DK Jr. I don't think any arcade's complete without a Donkey Kong though, right? NBA Jam, Spider-Man, classic. Beat 'em up. You've got Blitz, which looks like the screen wasn't working. Came back to the day after this, and it was off. So X-Men 6-player, which is by Konami. There's two screens, really fun arcade. I remember spending hours playing that growing up. A lot of fun. SinStar. And I just love what, I feel like classic arcade games are coming back, because I feel like with Arcade 1-Up and some of the mini arcades coming out now, that there's a kind of resurgence of interest in these classic arcades, because it is not just fun games, but they are art, in my opinion, as well. Really cool. You had a giant Space Invaders there, you just saw. There's the closer look at the Halo. They kind of a theater, a 3D kind of experience theater that you can do as well. Everything's based on cards. So if you want to play the classic games, like the arcade games, you have to use your card, and it'll bring you tokens to play. And here's some more classic arcades as well. You have bowling, another Star Wars Trilogy arcade. There are two of those. Burger Time, Ghostbusters, all that good stuff. So pretty cool. Here's a Tron. Real Ghostbusters is pretty hard, actually, that game right there. I did East. Quantum, this is really fun. A Vector style game. Graphics game. There's Tron discs. Anyway, thank you for watching. Oh, just real quick, this is the world's largest pinball, Hercules, which is pretty awesome. Huge. You play with a cue ball instead of a real pinball, which is crazy. But thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you guys subscribing. Leave a comment below. What games, what pinball machines, what arcade games do you like? Leave a comment below. Thanks as always for subscribing, guys. We'll see you guys soon. Take care. And of course, game on.